In this video, you'll learn how to implement the exact abandoned cart sequence that I use to recover 19% of my lost sales without giving away coupons. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and be sure to hit the bell button to be notified when new videos come out. Now, people are constantly interrupted when they shop online, and the majority of consumers never finish checkout on their first try. In fact, statistics show that over 76% of shoppers abandon their cart and never complete their purchase. Now, 76% of your e-commerce sales is a lot of money, which is why you need to have an abandoned cart email sequence in place to recover your sales. By building a quality abandoned cart email sequence, not only will you recover a significant portion of your sales, but you'll also learn how to improve your checkout process, why the customer didn't buy, and improve your product copy and/or pricing, and how to improve your customer service to prevent cart abandonment going forward. Now, this video was filmed to help you maximize your abandoned cart recovery percentage. And because I run my own e-commerce store over at bumblebeelinens.com, the following emails are actually tried and true examples with real statistics to back it up. Now, the concept of an abandoned cart email sequence is not new, and if you don't already have one, you're actually missing out on a lot of sales. But how do you implement one? And more importantly, how many emails should you send and what should you write in them? You also have to consider the annoyance factor. How many customers will you drive away by emailing them repeatedly with abandoned purchase emails? So in this video, I will show you my thought process and why I settled on my current sequence. Okay, so here's my first abandoned cart email. Now, if you look at my funnel statistics over here, I'm losing roughly 23% of my customers during checkout after they've entered in their information. Now, just a quick note, this number is abnormally high right now because I'm currently running a free plus shipping promotion where I don't reveal the shipping costs until after they've entered in their information. So my typical numbers hover around 15%-ish. Now, in the case of my free plus shipping offer, some people balk at the shipping price and other customers get interrupted and some get cold feet. Whatever the reason, these customers are all extremely close to checking out and often need just a tiny little nudge to complete their order. As a result, I send the first abandoned cart reminder email out at the 4-hour mark. Now, why 4 hours? I experimented with 2 and 4 hours, but 4 hours seemed to perform a little better, so I stuck with it. And the important thing is to just get that first email out while the iron is hot. All right, so here's what my first email looks like. We noticed that you started the checkout process over at Bumblebee Linens, but did not quite finish the process. Please click here to complete the order. Now, there are a couple of things to note here in this email. First of all, the email contains a picture of exactly what was in the customer's cart at the time of abandonment. Furthermore, there's a big button that will take the customer back into checkout with their shopping cart pre-stuffed with all of their items. And the result is that this first email recovers roughly 10% of my abandoned customers. Now, you're probably asking yourself, how many emails should I send? Well, most stores that I've encountered stop at a single email because they don't want to annoy their customers. But if you're stopping at one, you're actually missing out on a lot of potential sales. Think about it this way. You got a customer to enter in their email and their physical address. They want to buy your stuff, so emailing them a couple more times won't kill them. Some people just need time to think about a purchase, and they may forget about you altogether unless you remind them. In fact, you are doing them a favor. As a result, I send out my second abandoned reminder email after 48 hours. Now, my second email looks a lot like my first email, except the subject line reads, "It's not too late to have your order delivered on time." And this second email converts at between 2 and 4%. Now, is more than 2 emails too many? Well, based on my conversion numbers from the first 2 emails, I'm already recovering between 12 to 14% of my lost sales. Not bad, right? In the beginning, my cart abandonment sequence was only 2 emails. But then one day, I actually noticed that some of my colleagues were sending out 3 emails or more. In fact, one of my friends uses a 5-email abandoned cart sequence. Crazy, right? Anyway, for the longest time, I was actually against sending out more than 2 emails for no logical reason. But then one day I said, what the heck, let's just try it and let the numbers do the talking. And the results were eye-opening. By sending out a third email at the 72-hour mark, I was able to convert 6% more lost customers. In fact, the third email, strangely enough, outperformed my 48-hour abandoned email. And here's actually a photo of all 3 of my cart abandoned conversion rates. Now, you're probably asking yourself, should I send more than 3 emails at this point? And at this point, I actually decided to experiment with 4 emails just to see what would happen. But the fourth email conversion rate was less than 1%, and I started to get some email complaints from customers. Take me off your list. Stop emailing me. I didn't sign up for anything. So even though people were still converting on this fourth email, I decided that less than 1% of conversion was not worth pissing off customers and getting our emails potentially marked as spam. Now this is pretty good, but you can actually improve your abandoned cart sequence even further. Now with these 3 emails, my abandoned cart sequence already converts at around 19%, which isn't bad. But other people I know have been able to achieve conversion rates between 20 to 30%. So what is their secret? Well, you can actually send out a coupon code on your third and final email to entice them to make a purchase. Now the promotion can be something as simple as a free shipping offer or a percentage discount, but sending out a coupon on the last email will likely be your highest converting one. But make sure that you don't send out a coupon to customers who have purchased since starting your abandoned sequence. You only want to send out discounts to people who haven't completed their purchase. Now, the other thing I want to say is that you can't be afraid of sending out email. When I first implemented my sequence, I didn't send out more than 1 email, and I was afraid of annoying customers. But think about it this way. The whole point of email is to make money. If you don't send out emails, you are just paying for a service that does nothing for you. And who cares if you accidentally annoy someone who isn't going to buy from you anyway? In fact, the annoyance rate did not manifest itself until I started sending out 4 emails. And going forward, I may experiment with a coupon code on the fourth and final email just to see what happens. You got to test this. But in the meantime, a 19% coupon list recovery rate isn't bad. Now keep in mind that your mileage may vary. For your own shop, you should run some experiments with 2, 3, 4, and even 5 emails to see if the recovery rate is worth the annoyance factor. All right, so now that I've shown you my abandoned cart email sequence, who says that it has to stop at email? Now, if you look at my stats, you'll notice that my open rate hovers at around 45%, which actually means that 55% of my customers aren't even getting the message. So as a follow-on step, you should export your cart abandoners to Facebook and create a custom audience. Now, the Facebook ads that we run to cart abandoners convert at over a 10x return on ad spend, which makes it a no-brainer to run these ads. In addition, we also run an abandoned cart push notification as well as a text message for larger orders. Now, because cart abandoners convert so well, you should do whatever it takes to get these customers back. Good luck. Hope you enjoyed this video. Now, if you like what you saw, there's actually a lot more where that came from if you subscribe to my channel below. And if you are interested in learning how to sell physical products online, then click over here and take my free 6-day mini course where I'll walk you through everything that you need to know to get started in e-commerce. Thanks for watching.